My name is Kirsten and I am the teacher.
My name is Kat and I'm the athlete.
PE games, large group, multiple disabilities. Picture of parachute, small colorful balls, pool noodle, balloon with bells inside, cones, tactile map, artist's figurine.
In this video, we are going to be talking about large group PE games for students with multiple disabilities. The adaptations, modifications, and teaching methods used in this video can be applied to any large group PE games, recess, free time activities to make them fully accessible for students with multiple disabilities. It's incredibly essential for making the activities fully accessible for our students to make sure that you do pre-teaching before engaging in the activity.
Parachute games.
Our first game is our parachute games, and I'm going to talk about how you can pre-teach some skills for this game, and then we are going to be talking about how we are going to run through the game as a whole.
Use a tactile map to familiarize the athlete with gameplay.
With our tactile map, I'm going to create a circle of participants, and they are going to be spread out around the outside of our parachute, and each student will be holding on to one part of the parachute, and they will listen to specific directions, such as we are going to wave the parachute up and down with small movements, large movements. We are going to hold it only in our left hand to move the parachute up and down. And there also are going to be times that we are going to be throwing a yarn ball in with an overhand throw or an underhand throw. And you can add any locomotor and object control skills into this game to help facilitate understanding of these skills. I'm going to pass our tactile map to Kat to give her an opportunity to orient to the space. We have all of our participants around in a circle, and they are going to be holding on to the edge of a very large, brightly colored parachute that we will bring out later.
Okay.
Excellent. Do you have any questions?
No.
Great, thank you.
Use an artist's figurine with the athlete to demonstrate the movement.
Our artist's figurine is a great teaching tool to help the student orient to the body movements of any locomotor and object control skills that are going to be used in the activity. For more information about teaching these specific skills, please check out our other videos in our NWABA video resource library. Now we're going to talk about the specific equipment that you might use in some parachute games.
Use a variety of equipment to make the skill accessible for the athlete.
The first piece of equipment is our standard PE parachute. These come in a variety of different sizes for depending on how large or small the group is, and there is a thick band around the outside, making it easy to grip for students with atypical grip patterns. I'm going to place this down and talk about our other equipment that we are going to use in these games. In my hands, I have a couple of colorful yarn balls. These are also easy to grip for students, and they can grip them in any way that works best for them. Kat, are you ready to get playing some parachute games?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, to start our parachute games, we are going to grip it in both hands, and we're going to make little waves up and down. And then we want to do it a little bit faster and a little bit faster. And now we're going to make really large waves up and down, nice and slow. Now I would like you to grip the parachute in just your left hand, and with your right hand, take a yarn ball and toss it into the center of our parachute.
Tossing it.
All right, now grip it in your opposite hand and toss one more ball into the center of the parachute.
Tossing it.
All right, let's see if we can make really big waves and move those yarn balls around.
Balloon polo.
The second activity that we are going to do is balloon polo. In this game, we will have two teams of people that are going to be playing on any layout and ground that works well, especially if students are using a wheelchair. You want to make sure that it's a space that they can move around easily. This game is going to run pretty similar to any other team game like soccer or hockey. And one team is going to start with the ball. All teammates will have a pool noodle in their hands. One team will start with the ball and our balloon, and it's a regular blown up balloon, blown up just with regular air, and it has bells inside. We'll explore these pieces of equipment more later. One team will start with the ball, they will hit the balloon, and then their other teammates will continue to follow the ball, and the opposing team will chase the ball and try to hit the ball away from their opponents. I'm going to give this tactile map to Kat and let her explore throughout the map. We have our team on the left side is starting with the balloon, and then as they hit it, the balloon might bounce away and the other team will get it. And so our first team will chase after the balloon and try to get it from their opposing team. And we will have a net at each end of the court, and opponents will try to score in their respective nets.
Kat is hitting the balloon with a bent pool noodle, and Kirsten is kicking it back to her. Be patient. It may take several attempts for the athlete to progress in the skill.
And so those were two examples of large group games made fully accessible for students with multiple disabilities. With good communication, pre-teaching, and accessible equipment, all large group games can be made accessible for students with multiple disabilities, regardless of what that secondary impairment may be, allowing students to be fully included in their PE games, recess, and other free time activities.
For more, visit the Sports Adaptations page at www.nwaba.org. Thank you for watching. Slide of NWABA logo.